Anyone who don't know Paula Malai Ali, Jenny Malai Ali's twin sister, yeah, she was ESPN host, Channel V host, and now she works for Fox Sports. Yeah, I met him 2 weeks after she interviewed Usain Bolt and Rafael Nadal in India, and I asked her the question. I say, don't you get nervous with, interviewing some of the biggest names? And then she said, she doesn't allow herself the indulgence of thinking even about that. Yeah, when you're being paid as a professional for doing what you do well, you have no time to think. You're just out there and make things happen, and that's what she does. Yeah, throughout the interview, she repeated this sentence. She said, in this industry, it's very tough because it's all about the image. Yeah, there's always somebody who is younger than you, smarter than you, and who is willing to work harder for less. Yeah, as an older actress or older personality, how do you compete with them? Yeah, I told Andrew that she said something that is quite profound, but I didn't understand until now. Yeah, she said, know your value. Yeah, and what does it mean by knowing your value? Yeah, my interpretation is this. Yeah, in this industry, you need to have integrity and consistency. Yeah, people need to know that, hey, you are able to deliver and you are able to represent me well for as the TV channel or whatever it may be. Yeah, people can, the thing about age, yeah, and experience is that it can never be replaced. If I was a producer, I would vote her anytime over any of these people at all, because I know that when it comes to crunch time, when you need to interview some of the biggest names, like Roger Federer or whoever it may be, you want someone to be able to deliver, not just a pretty face. And she had consistently delivered. Yeah. Now, what are a few things that I learned from Paula Malai Ali? Yeah? She entered the industry unlike Jenny, who likes, who doesn't have the ambition to go abroad. Yeah, she's very different. She knew exactly what she wanted. She wanted to get into TV programs. Yeah, she went into the industry, and as a production assistant or whatever, some junior role, which has a title, but what she does was she helped clean up, take the towels, do all the menial jobs. Yeah, and she said that the problem with millennials nowadays is that no one wants to pay their due. They all want to be the ones sitting in front of the camera. It never happened. Yeah, you want to get there, pay your due. Yeah, you always have to grind it out, always have to do the extra. Yeah, and then you may have a chance. People may pick you up. This girl is extremely wise. Yeah. Back then there was Channel V, and she was extremely popular on Channel V as a VJ. Yeah. At the peak of her career, she made a switch into ESPN. And I asked her why. Yeah. She said that, if you are in Channel V, you are easily replaceable by younger, more beautiful people. But when you are in a role like sports, yeah, I think she was the first woman to ever get in there. Yeah, you have a lot more longevity with your career, right? And the thing about it is, she knew nothing about sports at all. Nothing, zero. Yeah, so she went into it and dive deep and start learning everything from zero. So it means that, hey, if you have the attitude to learn, and if you have that basic structure, you can do anything at all if you set your mind to it. Yeah. I asked her about her fitness regime. Yeah, wherever she travels, she always have, if it's in the hotel, she'll watch some aerobics or whatever. Yeah. Every day there has to be exercise to keep herself sharp, fitness level high. She'll go to the botanic garden to run, 2-3 times a week. Yeah, really conscious about her energy level, so that she can speak, at peak level at all time. Yeah. I spoke about it. It's not about you. Yeah. I interviewed Paula Malai before I interviewed Fan Bingbing. And, all I could do was think of what Paula Malai said to me. It's not about you. Yeah. You have only that short window of time. Go and perform. Yeah. So I block out all the negativity, self-doubt, and say, hey, it's not value. Yeah. Important sentence. Took me 2-3 years to figure out what she means. Yeah. Know that, hey, there are thresholds, there are things that you would do, there are things that you want. Yeah. Integrity.